Hi everyone, it's Steva Lee here. Thanks for joining me again. Today I'm going to put up a recording that I did of a Sasquatch. So as you'll hear in the recording, a couple of years ago I was asked to step up into the role of being a bridge walker. And a bridge walker, I found out later, actually means that I am building a bridge between different dimensional and galactic beings or entities, not always the same. Some are different. So I thought about it for a little while, and it's the last couple of days I've been getting that I need to step up, I need to step up, I need to step up. And I thought, oh, okay, I'll do it. I have channeled before. I've never channeled live. I've never really told anybody about this, but after having been told that it's going to be all different types of galactic races, elementals, like aqua animals, whales, dolphins, and that's only the start of it, I think. So I did it this morning, and I was very nervous, but I did it, and I'm going to actually give you a look now to see how it went. And I know at the end I got a bit, I don't know whether I want to do this, but it was really a beautiful energy. And I know that Pircini, the one that I was channeling, I know that a month or two ago, she came and she flopped herself on the bed, as I've said before in other videos, and said that the Sasquatch want to make themselves known to different people so that we can get used to their energy, because we are going to be able to start seeing them now as the veils thin and as we raise our vibrations, and they don't want us to be scared. And what else did she say? So that she didn't want us to be scared, or they don't want us to be scared, and they're not the violent animals that they are portrayed to be sometimes. And in the channeling, I actually got that that could be like a nefarious force trying to pretend that they are actually Sasquatch. And I'd always wondered, why, if Sasquatch are a higher dimensional being and she calls themselves elementals, why would they even need to eat? Why would they harm people? So, and she goes through that as well. So anyway, I will leave you now. And this goes for like probably 18 minutes roundabout. So here's my first channeling of Pircini. Good morning. This is the word on the street by the Galactics, coming to fruition at last. We have a recording for you that's very important in this time, this era of yours. So please make yourself comfortable. We have a transmission forming, and it's coming to you via the Andromedan Council, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, there's no need to change our wording. We are a true and correct source of beings, energies, entities that abide by the law of one and the Almighty God. We seek the truth. We want no embellishments or omissions, so please bear with us. It's the galactic, communal, and aquatic, elemental, plus societies here. We have come together and joined this council just for you. It's like a round table discussion, as you humans would call it. We have many beings here from many dimensions, all that has an alignment with the law of one and an alignment with the truth. First of all, we have Pircini here who wishes to speak to you on behalf of her families of Sasquatch or Bigfoots or Yowies, probably known in other countries by other names as well. But we are an elemental group that have come together and wish to be known now and time to step out of the shadows. We want to let you know that a lot of people now are becoming aligned with our energies so that you can now see us. And if you do see us, please don't be afraid. We do have the switch, as you might call it, where you can see us, or if we choose not to, we turn off the switch. Donna, we have turned on the switch with you, and you have many friends who we can contact and show ourselves to. It's not only just Pircini, so don't be disconcerted if they call themselves by other names. Other beings of my particular family have a certain frequency set that is more aligned to other individuals, so they'll come through for you as they see fit. So please, everybody, spread the word. We, the family known as Sasquatch and all the other names that we are called, are ready now to start reaching out and becoming more known to the human race. We can't confine ourselves to a singular space anymore because there are a lot of people that are moving up to the 5D dimensional shifts, even though you have got a foot in both worlds at the moment, and so do we. We can safely pop in and out of your reality as we choose. Now we have news for you today in that we have a population of humans that have awoken and are what you would call the first and second waves coming through. And these energies, as Donna can attest, on this day, the 10th of May 2022, is quite powerful. Donna has been going through some releasing and realizing where there are some trapped energies, shadows, and she's bringing them to the surface, as everybody else listening to this can do, and others that aren't listening can do. We have a freedom gong that is trying to ring in the consciousness of all of humanity, and we are waking more and more people as more of these galactic sun activations are flooding your earth and waking more people up with the golden plume of vibration and frequency. We are having a bit of a choppy time here at the moment. Donna is getting used to our frequency and we are getting used to hers. She's a wonderful human being, having stepped out and agreeing to become a spokesperson, or what is more commonly known to her as a Bridgewalker. And she was asked this a few years ago, and it seems that she has thought about it and she has agreed to become a Bridgewalker. So it's a bridge that is going to close the gap between all different types of energies from different dimensions, including the elementals and the whale populations, dolphin populations, Syrian populations, Andromedans, Arcturians. We're sensing some Lyrians that are going to be joining us, the lion-headed ones, and many, many more. But for today, I, Pircini, or if you would like to shorten it to Percy, that would be okay with me. I am a 9-foot female Sasquatch. I've been living on the 4th and 5th dimension. I'm actually moving up to a frequency that will include the 6th. I've been popping in and out of this 3D reality of yours, and sometime in the future, I'm not sure when, things are quite fluid, but there will come a time when I will lose the physical me from being able to come through, but my crystalline consciousness can still pop in and out of 3D. It's just that I cannot bring the physical body of my Sasquatch image through, because it is going to be dropped. It will be turned into a crystalline, lighted energy, and totally different from the physical body that I am in now. So my consciousness is being prepared, and I would like to tell you what it's going to be like as I experience this, so that you too can, when it's your time, you can experience it, but with a more direct flow than what I actually am, because it seems to be not that well known in the Sasquatch community. But because I am raising in frequency, and I'm one of the ones in the first wave of the Sasquatch to take on the 6D form and ready to make a jump, we have to create a bond with certain individuals so that we can still communicate with you when we are on 6D. So we are creating a trust bondship with some 4D, 5D humans. And many of you eventually will go further afield than even I am because of the tremendous difficulties that you have faced through your earthly incarnations, and therefore you're going to be rewarded. And it's a reward that's a special dispensation through the Christ consciousness, because of the heroship that you have shown. You've all shown heroship coming to this 3D reality. Some have coped better, some have not coped and have chosen to release their earthly bodies and move back to the spiritual plane. Some will gain their strength and the teachings on how to contact their strong God, spiritual and mental bodies, so that they can get through another lifetime and keep on with their earthly mission. Some have also chosen to stay in spiritual form and work on their ascension that way. So Donna is one of the ones that has chosen to stay. She has had a lot of work to do in this lifetime. She has had a contract to create loved ones, and separation of family, friends, which has not been an easy path for her in this life. But now she is creating an atmosphere within herself that the light really, really enjoys to be in, and it is imploding within her and thus pushing up all that needs to be looked at. So now she can start to talk and become accustomed to what it's like to talking on a stage, so that other people that are coming along behind her will know what to expect as she goes along, and can help with any questions that might be coming up for others as they are creating a light body more aligned with the 5D reality. And the shadow parts that are not easy to look at, the illnesses that have been difficult for Donna to move through, are riding on the backs of her shadow personality and beliefs. So now Donna is quickly learning how to navigate the physical symptoms and emotional symptoms of the illnesses that she has created within herself through this soul contract and this life. I myself has had much to work through, slightly different because we actually didn't fall as far as the people upon the earth in this 3D reality. We have fallen when the darkness began to take a hold of this universe, but we didn't fall down completely to 3D. We have been misaligned with a storyline that adjuncts us with violent meat-eating creatures, and we actually don't agree with that. We have no need actually to eat food. If there are stories out there, it is most likely not anything to do with the Sasquatch that is destroying life and eating animals and people. It is people mimicking us to make you afraid, because we are so close to you and so easily seen by humans that there had to be a whole new narrative created around us to make people afraid. Even though animals still do react to our presence, but we actually do like to now come in slowly to get people used to and animals used to our presence. And it's with great affection that we can join you now on these inner realms, and speak to the human population. Being very grateful that this first time recording has gone so well, and because it is the first one, Donna is just unsure of the information and is creating a bit of resistance here. So today I will sign off for now, and as Donna, the channel, becomes more confident in her channelings from us, there will be much more information, and we will give you the word on the street from the galactics. Goodbye for now. Thank you, Percy. That was really beautiful. So, and I just wanted to explain that when they said that it was coming through the Andromedans, I believe that the stream of consciousness that Pircini is, that came through the Andromedans, and that might be the case for all of the channelings. I believe that the Andromedans are part of my star family, and they are working with me and the other galactics or the elementals that want to come through, and it's come somehow, I don't know how, it's coming through. Maybe it's a portal, the channeling, it might be coming through a portal through them. But an interesting thing is that maybe 2 or 3 years ago, I actually started doing Lisa Renee's work with the Andromedan portal, and so I was really attracted to that. And I heard in my head when I started to follow her and doing some of her work that that the I don't know what to call it actually, that Lisa's work was going to accelerate me because it was the Andromedans are my star family. So, and I'm a hybrid, so I know that I've got the lion-headed side of my family, and I've got the Andromedan side of my family, and I'm also an earth being too. So, and I think that's just all there is for today. I'm just, still a little bit blown away by it all, but having had promptings the last maybe week, really strong promptings, I knew that I just had to step up and do it, and I've done it, and I'm so very grateful to the Andromedans and to Percy and to help get their word out on the street. And that's why we're calling this getting the word out on the street. So anyway, I love you all. Thank you so much, and we'll see you when next they call me to give either another being another chance, or to elaborate more on what Pircini would like to do. So I'm going to end now, and have a beautiful day, beautiful night, wherever you are in the world. Please just open your hearts, expand your minds. All of this is really, really happening now. And even though I did have trouble in the end with some of the information that was coming through, I'm going to get braver. I'm going to expand even more, and I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to learn how to do it so that I can bring the information and get the word out on the street that they want to. So, mwah, love you all. Thank you.